Hey guys, I'm Dan here with the ReGloss team, and today I'm going to be asking Jhonathan, who's a professional detailer out of Florida, a couple questions. Jhonathan just finished our training program, and first of all, just before you worked here on the training program, you've worked with the product a little bit. Just give me your initial thoughts, kind of what stood out to you about the product and why you wanted to take it a little bit further and go with training.
I tried the product at home, and my initial thought was that it was amazing, but I knew that I needed to take it to the next level, and I needed to come for training because I'm planning to add this. I'm actually changing my entire business plan on doing ReGloss. All the detailing and all that part will be add-ons on my business. That's how good this is. I mean, ceramic coatings are overrated, are oversold. Everybody's doing the same. This is the future. You don't want to spend hours and hours polishing the car to diminish that clear coat. Sometimes there is no clear coat to polish.
Right.
So there's no way to help a customer.
Yes.
Or a client. So in this case, when I tried it at home, I said, I can do it by myself. I can try, you get enough product on the initial kit to give it a try. But like he pointed out, I'm a kind of a perfectionist, which is I like to make things the best I can, and so I can give that to my customers. And honestly, I'm stoked.
Okay, so you tried the product at home,
yes,
and then now you've come for training. We've done a couple cars here during your training. Give me your feedback on what you learned in the training. What was the biggest hurdle that you feel like now you've kind of got over? You've got that base layer of knowledge that you can take that and run. So about the training, kind of what was your thoughts on the training and what you learned?
One of the things I learned that pretty much cemented everything together was that I was, as usual, overanalyzing and trying to be perfect. And you do need to have some kind of level of order while you're doing it, and then always strive that like up and down and up, over and down. But at the end of the day, the product have an amazing capacity for self-leveling.
Yeah.
You don't need to abuse it, but you need to rest on it, because there are parts of the car that you won't be able to have a perfect pass. And that's when the product takes over and helps you by self-leveling. Mm-hmm. Okay? And that was something that it really impressed me.
Do you feel like now, after even just a few cars of training, you can take this and run with it in your business and, obviously do some practice cars, do some lower cost jobs, non-full paying jobs, but take it to the next level now and get it to where you want to be in your business?
Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. So if you're watching this and you're like, you have a friend with a car that is beat up, just tell them, hey, come home, and get that car done. That car won't be perfect, and that person will still be happy, and you will learn, oh, I mess up here. I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do that. But if you can't afford coming to the training or get this gentleman to your location, is worth it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I went through training. Everybody goes through training. That's, it's highly recommended as a professional service.
Absolutely.
That you do training. And speaking of training, we're going to be offering trainings, in different parts of the country to get people so they don't have to come all the way to us, or we don't have to go all the way to them and do, we do offer privates. But there's going to be a lot of opportunity for training with larger groups. And obviously you got a one-on-one, but
I'm lucky.
You can see how that training now, even if it was a large group setting, people are going to advance so much faster.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you're looking at this and thinking about doing it professionally also, go to a body shop, get a panel, get a hood, practice with it.
That's a great idea.
Mess it up. See what is the limits of the product. Contamination is a big issue. If you, like everything in this business, if you prepare yourself, you are setting yourself for success.
Right. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so now shifting towards your actual future, you've done the training, you've got that. I think you've got a really good base to build off of. How do you see this playing in? You said you wanted to kind of utilize this as a main core service of your business. What do you think customers think of this after you've seen 2 jobs done professionally here and you've actually done them? How do you think customers take a product like this and you can sell it to them?
Their reaction is, oh my God. As soon as they come out of the car, it's, oh my God. Because a car that is not perfect, let's say you get an off-lease vehicle that has been scratched and all over, you're going to have to spend hours and hours polishing, and it will look great. But this offers a new level of the ReGloss. It's visually
It's restoration and protection at once.
Correct.
Right.
Absolutely. People do maintenance, change tires, oil, but they never take care of the clear coat of the car.
That's right.
So this is an opportunity for a very reasonable price to give that car that second breath of life,
Absolutely.
which you can actually measure it. This is actually measurable.
Yep.
A ceramic coating is a couple microns. For those who understand those terms, you can actually measure this and see, okay, I'm adding instead of taking away.
Right. Yeah. That's pretty much one of the key principles that, ReGloss is built on is adding to instead of taking away. How do you feel? Are you excited to take this home? Where are you at right now? Just final overview of ReGloss as you've learned a lot this last couple days.
Well, I'm stoked. The last car that we did, it literally looks like it just came out of the dealership.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were to, due to time constraints, we'll have to restore the plastic, the black plastic, but if you couldn't tell that car, it's from 2011.
Right.
I'm super stoked. I think there is a huge opportunity for business.
Absolutely.
This is something new that is not, how to say this. This is not a snake oil. Right. This is a true product that will boost your business to the next level. You will be offering your customers something of value, and they will be protecting their car for years to come.
Yeah, and one last thing, because you mentioned it, a lot of people say, oh, it's an oil, it's snake oil, it's going to go back in a week, it's going to look the same. What are your thoughts on that? You've seen it now.
Back home, the car that I was working with was repainted. So I strip a panel, and I have to sand this down, and it's a real deal.
Right.
I have to sand it, and so when I was able to get back to my other clear, right. I was like, oh my God, this is actually thick.
Yeah.
It's not gonna flake. It's not gonna peel. It will add microns, at least 12 to 15 microns, and that's one coat. You can actually come a second time and do a second application.
Right.
And even double that out.
Well, cool. Well, if you guys are interested, if you've enjoyed what Jhonathan's had to say, I really appreciate you coming out doing the
absolutely.
training.
I'm stoked. I could not be happier and blessed that you got the opportunity. I got the opportunity to work with you one-on-one, and we'll see you soon. Okay?
Yeah. Check out regloss.com for more information. Find us on social media, ReGloss Nation. And that's it. Thanks, guys.